Hey guys, Rob. I was going to show you something here. Let me move the camera we can see where I can see, have some clue what's going on. Well, you know, sometimes you get all messed up and you don't keep things like you should. Well, it turns out, let me make sure this is right here, because I'm going to have to show you all this. Some of my knives, I went to dig some out because I was thinking about them, and I had them stored in a place that probably turns out wasn't the best place to store them. And so now I got to do a little rust cleanup and some leather cleanup, and it's going to be aggravating. Look at that, a little bit of mildew on some of these, and I'm completely disappointed in myself more than anything else. It's not supposed to have that color. That ain't what leather's supposed to look like. Apparently it was a little bit moist down there. Humidity is not something, I think I mentioned that, humidity is not something we have to worry about very much. But apparently we have to worry about it sometimes. Pull that guy off of there. I was going to kind of do a video about this, some of my knives. That's why I pulled them out. And it's a good thing I thought about that, because if I hadn't, this might have kept on going. I had these where they were kind of sealed up, but apparently the seal up job I did didn't stay as good as it was supposed to. And so this is what we've got now. So anyway, this is just kind of a little short reminder for everybody to be sure and check on the stuff you got stored once in a while, because it might not be in as good a shape as you think it is. Let me pan back out here right quick. Whoops, that ain't out, that's in. Someday I'll learn how to use this camera, I think. Maybe. Anyway, this isn't going to go real long because, like I say, mostly I just wanted to share this with you. I'm going to have to go through and kind of do a little steel whirl on my knives. I'm going to have to rub some oil. I gave most of everything a good coat of WD-40 just to get the rust and the mildew shut down. But I'm probably going to have to let this leather kind of dry out a little bit. And then maybe I can rub some either saddle soap or something. I've got some stuff that I put on my boots. I figured that'll probably be good for it. So that's what's going on, and I just figured I would share that with you. I've got 2 or 3 other videos I'm going to do too, but mostly I just wanted to brag on how smart I am. And I mean, I know that kind of stuff can happen. This is a cool knife. I found this with my metal detector a long time ago. I used to do a lot of stuff with my metal detector, and this is one of the things I found. I think it's an old Green River knife. It's not in terrible bad shape. The blade's pitted up. This is one I made. There was a friend of mine that used to make knives, and this is the last one he and I made together. It needs a little bit more work too. Fortunately, it's a good stainless blade and it didn't rust up any. And the case, the leather sheath isn't too bad. I think I oiled it up pretty good when I made that, so it wasn't terrible. But it is kind of embarrassing, all this sort of thing. What Crocodile Dundee say, that's not a knife, that's a knife. This one's supposed to look like that. It's kind of a rough finish blade anyway. But it's not supposed to have that green. Can you see that green on the brass there? That brass guard? It ain't supposed to be that color. Brass ain't green, it's yellow or gold. I wish it was gold. Alright, well, I'm rambling, but like I say, I wanted to show that. Once I get some of these cleaned up, I'll come back and we'll do a proper video. Thanks, guys.